What's going on, people? Back with another video, VF Baller with another pickup video. And I think this pickup video is going to be probably my most interesting one yet. Around every, Monday, Tuesday, or at least once a week, I try to do a pickup video, letting you guys know what games I'm picking up. I am getting to the point where I have a lot of games now, but the fortunate thing about it is I'm buying games that I know that I'm interested in, because I know some people, they buy games just because they're there. I know some people want to get a full collection of games, and contrary to what you may think, I'm not trying to get a full collection of all the consoles that I have. Maybe I'm still on the fence of going after a full original Xbox collection, but I just love that console so much. But I don't think there's just some games on the original Xbox I just do not want. I mean, they'll just be sitting here. I have a lot of games for the original Xbox. You can see, like, right here behind me, I have a lot of games, but those games are games that I'm genuinely, I love the games. And all the other consoles I pick up games for, like I said, I just be wanting to play the games. I don't pick them up just because I'm trying to get a full collection. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole for another day. I don't want to get into that. I want to talk about the pickups that I did. Now, Father's Day just passed. It's been a pretty good weekend for me. Did a lot of good things with the family. Ate some good food, watched some sports. Did things. I fell back a little bit, even though, the only thing I did was I did do the podcast episode. If you want to check that out, just go on the channel and check that out, or the link will be down in the description of my last upload. It was a pretty good, in my opinion, I thought it was a pretty good podcast talking about Father's Day and EA loot boxes. They go together. Nevertheless, let's talk about some of these pickups. Well, we're gonna talk about all the pickups I had, because I had a lot of games I picked up this go around, and I think you guys will find it interesting. I know I did. I'm really excited about these pickups, and I think these games are going to be, something that may pique your interest. If you like this content that I've been doing, I know it's a pretty small channel, but if you like this video, hit the like button. Share this video, let other people know what I'm doing over here, and subscribe to the channel if you really want to see this type of content basically on a daily or every other day basis. Most of the time, I try to talk about gaming and on this channel, the kind of like the opposite of what I do on my other channel, First and Frame Rates, where I talk about just Atlanta Falcons and Georgia Southern football. So I'm doing a little bit of everything. All right. I know last time I did the video, I talked about a game that I had to take back, the last pickup video. And unfortunately, they could not fix the GameCube game that I picked up, and it's a lost cause. So I don't have that game on GameCube anymore. But they did have the game. They did have the game on PlayStation 2. So Tack 2, The Staff of Dreams, was a game that I wanted to get on the GameCube. They did not. It didn't work in my Wii or my GameCube. So I took it back. Like I said, they're pretty cool about that. And I'm gonna end up getting a PlayStation 2 version. So I want to try this game. Like I said, these Nickelodeon games are kind of, they're overlooked a lot. But ever since I played Kim Possible, What's the Switch, what I highly recommend that game. It's a really good game. But ever since I played that game, I've been wanting to get other Nickelodeon games, and I'm gonna try this one. I don't know much about the first one, but I do have the second one, so that's gonna be something that I'm gonna be playing in the near future. But I also did get a Nintendo GameCube game. I am in the process of getting more Nintendo GameCube games. I haven't played this one yet, but I love my racing games, and I love rally racing games. And I don't think this is on any other platform. I don't think it's exclusive to the GameCube. It's made by Acclaim. The Car 2 the World's Ultimate Rally. You look at the back of this, they don't just have rally games and rally cars. They actually have motorbikes, they have trucks, and they actually have like a semi. It looks like a semi-automatic truck. A semi truck. I don't know if you can see that. See? They have the semi truck right there. I need a new camera, I know, but the focus is not the best. But it's pretty interesting. That I'm going to try this out. This game is actually Game Boy Advance compatible. So now I wonder... Oh, it says you can hook up your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube and download mini games for the car on the go. I may not do that. And I I don't know, not just for mini games. If it was just like a dish add on to the game or whatever, that'd be cool. But I'm not really into mini games like that. But I am getting into handhelds, which I'll talk about that shortly. This game here I got for the Wii U. One thing about these games, I do love hack and slashes, and I like brawlers. I love like beat 'em ups, Streets of Rage, Final Fight, all those Double Dragon. I love all of those, and but you don't see too many of these games like this lately. This game came out in 2012 for the Wii U, and I know it may be weird, but I got Transformers Prime for the Wii U. I'm continuously going for more games for the Wii U, believe it or not. And this is like I said, this is like somewhat of a beat 'em up, I think. Transformers game. So I think this is gonna be a pretty dope game to try out. And I think I'm gonna be playing this probably on my days off of work. I think I'm gonna jump on that early. Another hack and slash game that I want to talk about right now is for the 360. I know I talked about Heavenly Sword. It was a game that I picked up not too long ago. I did a pickup video on that. I picked that up when I went to Georgia. So that video, you can find that on the channel as well. This is another game. It's pretty much like it's like an RPG. I'm not sure if this is a hack and slash, but it looks like a pretty cool game. Is Vinica? I think I said this right. Venetia. I don't know. I'm not good with names. Made by Atari. This is a pretty decent looking RPG. I'm going to try it out. It looks like it's an action RPG. I'm looking at one of the pictures in this game. Pictures can be deceiving, but if you see it right there in the middle where she's hacking and slashing at an enemy, like I said, I played games like Heavenly Sword. I played a little bit of that, and I played the game called Blades for the 360. And it looked like this game is somewhere up that alley. I'm going to try this out. I mean, I tried every game I play and see if I like it. For the most part, I like most of the games I do pick up. There's not been too many games that I actually picked up and did not like, which we'll probably get into that one next. But we're not going to spoil it or whatever. But I think I'm gonna like this game because I like the other ones, the most of the games I pick up, and I like hack and slashes in general. Now, this game right here is a game that I picked up, and I am so mad that I picked this up. And it's for the original Xbox. And Jesus Christ, I don't know if they were trying to do like a what's that game on the Dreamcast called? A Power Stone or whatever. I don't know if they was trying to do one of those because it's a it's like a 4 player co-op. Why is the Stake Fortune Fighters only on Xbox? It's exclusive. This game needs to stay on Xbox. It doesn't need to go nowhere. It doesn't need to be upgraded. They don't need to be making this game again. I don't know what's up with this game, but I played this game and I really did not like this game. I really don't talk about games that I don't like, and I don't really swing and miss on games because most of the games I really do my research for. I pick them up. Even when I'm in the store, I'll like Google a game and see what it's about if the cover of the game catches my attention. This game right here is abysmal. If you're into getting an Xbox game, if you just want it for your collection, that's fine. But don't get this game thinking that you're going to be playing it. This game is terrible. I'm sorry. Stake Fortune Fighters is a no-go. 1 out of 10. I guess I can go through the other original Xbox games that I have. Most of these you pretty much know about. And like I said, I do love my racing games. So this is one game that I did pick up. Crash Tag Team Racing. This is a game I didn't think I would have, but I actually have this game. So not much to say here. It's a battle racer, kind of like Mario Kart. You already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. You should know because it's Crash Bandicoot and Team Racing. What else to know? Another game that you should know about. It's a pretty good game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. This is another one I picked up. I picked this up for a few reasons. One, I never played a Tony Hawk game. I never did. I never was into skateboarding or nothing like that. But this game is very high quality. This game is in 720p. You don't find too many. There's a handful of games on the Xbox that's 720p. But every time when I find one, I pick it up because the original Xbox shows off these games very well. And this is no exception. This game is a beautiful looking game. I picked this game up and I played it last night because I wanted to see how well the 720p looks. And everybody's into 4K now. I'm into it too. I have a 4K TV right behind me. You see it right here. I love the 4K stuff. I have I have the 4K consoles. But it's always good to see an old console do high quality games. I love seeing stuff like that. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 is no exception. Pretty good pickup right there. And my phone goes off. Let's see. All right. All right. A few more games left before I go. This is another one on the Xbox. I have this game already, but it was in bad shape. This game, the cover of it was in black and white, believe it or not. But at the time, it was the only time I can get the game. So what I did, I just picked it up and said, hey, if I find this game again, I will definitely pick it up. And I will tell you, Toka Race Driver 3, made by Codemasters, the legendary Codemasters. This game, I'm going to tell you right now, this game gives Forza 4 a run for his money when it comes to Xbox games. I will tell you that much. This game is really, really good, and I highly recommend it if you're in the original Xbox games. Forza 4, did I say Forza 4? I'm sorry, Forza 1. It gives Forza 1 a run for his money. Definitely a good game. Probably the best racer on the Xbox, or probably the best simulator, if anything. Because Forza's good. Forza 1 is good, but this one is good as well. Shout out to Codemasters. Too bad they're not around anymore. They got bought out by EA. This game right here. You okay, son? My son is here. This game right here. I am pretty disappointed in this game. I'm a huge Crazy Taxi fan. And I bought this game thinking that I was going to love this game as well. Taxi Chaos. This is a no-no. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just they could have done so much more with this game because it's on the PlayStation 4. This game has frame rate issues, in my opinion. You can play Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast at 60 frames. Crazy Taxi 2 at 60 frames. Crazy Taxi 3 on the original Xbox at 60 frames. This game feels like it's running at 45 or 30 or something like that. It's not a bad thing because this game is fun. Don't get me wrong. But when you play the other games on the other systems, this game just falls short because it's just it just falls short because it has so much potential to be on a PlayStation 4 or a current or I'll say last generation console, and it just doesn't perform up to what it should be. So that just really sucks. It just really sucks. But do I recommend it? I mean, if you want to play it, it's not a bad look. I got it for under $20, but the frame rate is almost a killer. It really is. It should be 60 frames. Now, these last two games is something I said I was not going to do. I wasn't a fan of... You want the TV? All right, I'll cut the TV on in a minute, baby. Yeah, just give me a minute. My son, I love, he wants to watch TV. Before I go, I'm going to get him to watch TV or whatever the case may be. All right, something I did not say I was going to do. I was not going to buy handheld games. I fell in love with the PSP. I had this for a while, and it's just been sitting around. But this is the thing. I told myself I was going to start buying some PSP games, and I did. First game I bought, Street Fighter 3 Alpha Max. This game, oh my God. I have this game on the Saturn. I have this game on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast. I have this game on various I have it on various consoles. This version is very good. Almost to the point where I think this is probably like the best version ever made for the series. Yeah, that's a penny, baby. This game is great. I don't know if you're into PSP. I don't know if you're into fighting games like that. This is the definitive version of this game, in my opinion. This game is awesome, and it plays very well on the PSP. I could not put it down. I've been playing it pretty much all week because I had it for a week, and it's an excellent game. I highly recommend it. All right, last game that I'm going to show is another PSP game. I heard about this game. It's really good and highly overlooked. It's a top-down shooter somewhat. Yeah, baby, that's a penny. He has a penny on my desk. Good job. And last but not least, I got Killzone Liberation. This game is pretty good. I've seen some videos on this game. I'm going to try it out probably, maybe later on or whatever. I'm going to try it. But this is another game that I thought that's really, really good. I saw some video of it and I wanted to get it. So I'm in the process of collecting handhelds now. PSP is first. I'm actually thinking about, well, I already said I'm going to get a Switch. So I'm going to get a Switch eventually. So, yeah. That's going to be it for all the pickups right now. Maybe next time I may have a Switch. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of which one I want. I know some people in my Discord were saying that I should get the actual regular Switch, not the Lite. And I may just do that. But I'm kind of on the fence because I look at the Switch as a handheld, not necessarily a console. But we'll see how that goes. My mind could change like the wind. If you like this video, I really appreciate it by hitting the like button. Help this channel grow and share this video. Let other people come around and watch these pickups and other videos that I do. Also, if you want to see these videos, I pretty much do them on a daily basis or every other day. Hit that subscribe button. You can check out those videos. Also, I have some merch. Check it out. The link is down in the description. Go to the First and Frame Rates Teespring link and see if you like anything there. At least consider looking at see what's over there. All right, I'm going to attend to my son. He came up here. He loves being up under me. I love him to death. And the show must go on, though. And I will see you guys next time. You guys be easy. You guys take care. Peace.